Welcome to DCT 28 Digital Detox. My name is Jacqueline S. Burke, and we are at day 7. How is observe and allow going for you? Day 7, we've got 2 more days. 2 more days just to be omnipresent, without judgment, without criticism, in a compassionate environment and perspective. Noticing what you notice. How are the 3 Ps going for you? Have you had time? Have you made an appointment with yourself to really explore and drill down on the 3 pillars of compulsive screen time? Today, I want to talk about something that is very close to my heart, and that is our divine relationship with the Om. Now, people say, well, what is the Om? The Om is source. It's creator God, higher self, whatever you want to call it. It's the divine presence within you. We were not designed to walk this life alone. So our addiction to online connection speaks to a deeper disconnection, our separation from what is divine and holy. Half of our world lives in material secularism, which is a stripping down of our divinity into a finite atomic animal existence. And the other half is dominated by magical thinking, superstition, and oppressive dogma, all delivered in the name of God. A relative few walk a truly divine path, spoken about by the great mystics, sages, way showers, and teachers. Those teachers understood one thing. Without a relationship to the divine, as we define it, we are adrift in a landscape of turmoil and suffering. So how can we connect more deeply into that relationship with Source? It's really simple. And a very promising, powerful rabbi 2,000 years ago by the name of Jeshua, known by the Greeks as Jesus, said, we give unto God God's things, and we give unto Caesar or the world's things. So we separate what we can give as a gift to God in our relationship and everybody else and everything else, which is the world. Now, in ancient Israel, God, through the Bible, through the Old Testament, called on its people to bring the first yield, the first fruits from their harvest, and present it at the temple as an offering or a gift. So that was the very best of their crops, the very best of their flocks, their animals. And this was to demonstrate their reverence for this holy relationship with God. It also showed that they trusted God to provide enough crops and security to protect and feed their family. Now, this ritual gently guides us back to what is most important, and that is our connection to the One, the Creator, eternal parent, because that's what makes us truly human. It enables us to live fully, joyfully, and to walk with purpose. It ignites our inner light so that we may become beacons of hope and love for those who are lost and suffering. So resident within us is a divine presence. We call it the Om I. It is resident in everyone and everything. But once that resonance has been activated, no other connection will suffice. It's the equivalent of serial dating and then meeting the love of your life. We don't look back. We don't keep searching because we have found the one. And that one is you. For you are God made flesh and therefore need nothing other than to live your best devotional life. So what can we tithe? Well, the ancient Israelites tithed their first fruits. We've talked about that, the best of what they had, the first of what they had. So what is it that we can offer, the one that is everything and has everything? Well, we can tithe our time and our presence, which is inherent in the time. And we can give that as a precious gift. We can offer the I am, creator, the best, the first of our day, instead of giving it to other things, to our devices, for example. So I want to invite you, if you're not already doing so, to consider the first hour of your day as a tithe or a gift and a blessing. And think of ways that you can use that holy time, perhaps to read something inspirational as you sip your coffee, to reflect and ponder and to connect with yourself as you read, to sit in stillness and to invite the divine in residence to guide you through your day. Now, I appreciate that so many of us are busy in our mornings. We may have a very hectic routine. We may have children to get ready for school or animals to take care of, or a job that calls us in really early. In which case, we can find another time, our own time during the day. We can find that golden hour and give that time to ourselves and to God. And for me personally, it is the early morning before everyone has woken up. So I don't have my phone on or any device on for at least 30 minutes, hopefully an hour a day. I sit in the quietness of my home and I read a word of the day, which I've shared with you before. You can make it any book, anything you want. It can be your morning papers, it can be your journal. And I enjoy my really good cup of coffee. That is my ritual. That is very sacred to me. And I know when I miss it. I know when I have to miss it, when I have to skip it for whatever reason. Life happens. So I keep coming back to that idea of tithing and gifting in remembrance, in ritual, in sacredness of the holiness that resides within me and in all living things. So to have time alone with God before our day breaks out begins to take on a life of its own. It begins to become something that is just non-negotiable. So let me know what you do. Let me know what your ritual is. Let me know if you have other ideas around this. And we can share what we do. And for some people, the morning just isn't practical. They're not a morning person. Well, for them, it's another time of the day. You know what to do. It's a suggestion. It's an idea. And I think that what you'll find is that along with observe and allow and noticing what you notice, you're just going to bring much more presence around how quickly you lean in on your devices and screen time. So that's my thought for today. And I really would love to hear how you're getting on. It doesn't have to be about this topic. You can talk about the last 7 days and share those in the comments. And if you know someone in your life that is struggling with compulsive screen time, that's out of control for them, recommend this. It's free. We meet every day, Monday to Friday, and it's there for you. It's there for everybody. So let's get into practice. Now, a mindful practice will always disrupt and disengage an addiction because the enlightened mind is more powerful than the monkey mind. The enlightened mind is infinite. The enlightened mind is connected to source. It is always in line. It is always connected. And there is no comparison to being online. So we call this DCT, Deep Coherence Technique. It takes 5 steps. It shouldn't take more than about 11 minutes. You can make this your own. Many people have. This is an expedited version. If you want the long version, go on my channel. Please subscribe and watch some of the longer renditions of DCT because it's there for you to play with. But today we're going to do the expedited version. So start with step number 1. We're going to ground to the earth. So close your eyes. Be here with me now. Let the fluttering in your mind continue. Pay no heed. Instead, drop down like a feather. Drop down. And as you drop, feeling the heaviness of a deep relaxation. As that feather drops, which is the frenetic mind, it drops to your feet. So bring your attention to your feet. Become aware of every part of your feet, the toes, the heel, the arch, the sides, the skin. Become aware of your feet. Bring your consciousness to your feet. And now drop down to the soles of your feet. Connect to the soles of your feet. And as you do so, feel the ground beneath your feet so that they become one. Very good. And as you do so, you become immediately aware of an enormous root system that is connected to the soles of your feet and goes down through that earth, through that floor, through that ground, down, down through a network of roots. It goes down through every layer of the earth until it reaches the center of the earth herself. Now, the center of the earth is the earth's core. It's black, it's round, it's the very heart of our planet. And when you reach that place, it feels like home. It feels like a warm burrow for an animal in hibernation. It feels like the deepest ocean for the marine animals. It feels like the womb waters of a growing baby. Home. Now connect to that feeling. In fact, you are always connected here. And as you do so, look around and realize that every living thing, every ecosystem, everything is connected through their roots into the center of the earth. In fact, we are all one. We are one bioorganism. To connect to every living thing. And now bring up that resonance through your root system. You may see it as a golden sap. You may see it as sparkles. Bring it up. Pull it up through all the layers of the earth until it reaches the soles of your feet. And as it does so, it then seeps and permeates and rises and vibrates and tingles up into every part of your body, all the way up. And as it reaches your head, your monkey mind, shh. Silence and stillness. Step number 1 is complete. We are grounded to the earth. Step number 2, we're going to activate the light body. We're going to do it by using breath work. 5 deep breaths in through the nose exhale through the mouth. As we breathe, we want to imagine that we're inhaling light codes from the center of the cosmos itself. And that when we exhale, we are breathing out and releasing anything that no longer serves us. So 5 deep, mindful breaths to activate the light body. Very good. Step number 2 is complete. Light body has been activated. Step number 3, we're going to prime our electromagnetic field. We're going to kinetically feel the space around us that is in fact the greater us. It is sentient and intelligent. Now you move how you want. I'm sitting down. This is how I'm going to do it. What I'm doing is I'm connecting to my electromagnetic field through touch, through the antennae that is my fingers and the palms of my hands. And I'm bringing that circuitry that is my electromagnetic field back in through the torus and into the inner chambers. And I like to visualize this process as my electromagnetic field being fully illuminated and cobalt blue, both a protection and a communication between me and the quantum field. Eventually you get to the point where all you have to do is raise your hands like tuning forks, and you're going to know where to go to balance the energy or to bring in that connection. Step number 3 is complete. Electromagnetic field has been primed. Primed for what? Primed for step number 4. The Om-powered I Am heart activation. So put your hands together. This is a sacred act, and we treat it with reverence. Place your hands in front of your heart, and then very gently open your hands as though you're opening a door. In fact, you are opening a portal into your inner heart chamber, the Holy of Holies, where the Om resides. Source, Creator, God, higher you, however you want to term it. Now we see this as our inner sun, S-U-N, sun, and we now see it as rising resplendently within our electromagnetic field. So guide that golden rays of light out into your primed electromagnetic field so that your whole field is filled with the holy Shekinah light of the One. Out. Out. And as you unfold like this, Remember that your feet are grounded and that you are protected by your electromagnetic field. So feel the glory of that. Feel the power of that. You are not your labels. You are unlimited. So bring your hands back together, noticing the charge that you've built up in your field. It's quite tangible. And we come back into step number 5. Step number 5 is where we open up a vortex through the power of 9, with the cosmos itself, with the universe, with the quantum field. And we do that through the enlightened mind. So we connect to the cosmic center through the enlightened mind, allowing that beam of light, cosmic light, to come down and to connect with everything that we have generated. But it is only the heart that can generate a waveform like coherence and expand it. So we always expand out through our heart. You can see this as a ripple on a still lake. You can see it as a waveform. It doesn't matter. Expand out. A waveform that is coherence, deep peace, oneness, connection, all of those things are coherence. Now that waveform is going to run for you all day long, no matter what. So when it reaches the outer edges of your electromagnetic field, in all directions, just let go. Let go and let God. Let go. We say to you, notice what you notice. And I'd like to invite you to stay even longer today, if you can, in this stillness. And if you have to go to work or have to rush off and do something, consider practicing this again later on. The replay is there for you. And find that spot and sit in your own coherence, your own inner connection. And so it is. I will see you tomorrow for day 8. Have a wonderful time today. There is so much love for you. So much love.